Here with the F&O Show, and after, well, starting off down about 0.5%, it's taken tide for the worst. We are now staring down in excess of 1.25 percentage points. 52.47 is where the index is. So now we've broken below that 52.50 mark as well. BHEL, Sterlite, IDFC, Hero Motorcorp, Hindalco, and of course the Bank Nifty, which was holding up until now, has taken a turn for the worse. The Bank Nifty is now down about almost 0.6%. Meantime, you are seeing significant losses build up for names like a JMR Infrastructure, IFCI, IDFC, like I just pointed out. You've got a BGR Energy, JSW Energy as well, Jain Irrigation, Reliance Power, Tata Motors, the DVR, and Hero Motorcorp amongst the frontline names is the one which is cracking pretty hard. 3.2% currently, and Tata Tele as well is the one which is seeing losses of about 3% kick in on the show. Let's quickly then get in CK Narayan to talk about the market, as well as Sandeep Wagle to talk about their market views and of course the stock specific ideas as well. CK, you go first, because you know, the market has really taken a tide for the worst right now, and we've actually cracked below that level of 52.50 as well. Okay, Sandeep, the same question to you. What have you made of the market mood up until now, and where can the selling actually stop today?
Well, I'm of the view that, Aisha, we cannot sell now. Had you sold 50 points higher in the morning, that was a different issue. But then it showed some signs of strength in the morning, and the way it is mapping now, I see a downside of another 30-40 points, for which I am not willing to go short at this level. But I must accept that yes, there is some more downside, which is to the tune of 30-40 points. And I think stock specific is the way to go. Nifty, there is no trade for me at a level of 52.70-72, because I see 52.30-40 as a very strong support area. So it will be very choppy moving in both directions. I would rather take a call at 52.30 of going long. I don't want to go short at this level.
CK Narayan as well is here with us. CK, it didn't quite look like when we started off today's trading session that we are going to actually crack below 52.50. Where is this selling headed?
See, we had this flurry of buying towards the end of the session yesterday. And I think a lot of shorts got cleared over there. That was the first thing. Second is whatever long positions had been built up intraday, they also got cleared out, because intraday you saw a big shedding of the OI during the day in the last maybe 10 minutes. And the third thing you saw was that, you know, the roll spread actually shrank from somewhere around 30 points in the morning yesterday and came down to as low as about 12 points, which means that the short rollers have all rolled forward, and I think about 1 to 1.2 crore shares in the Nifty futures were allowed to expire. So that's a pretty substantial position of the existing OI. All told, what this meant was that, you know, the market had their shorts which had got cleared. Today didn't really open very significantly strong, and then we have been somewhat soft waiting for the GDP data. That didn't do anything much for the markets, and all of a sudden, you know, there's been a selling spree which has pushed it lower. I think we'll probably end the day lower and finish off whatever decline we need to finish. Now the question is, how low is going to be low? Below 52.80 or 52.60? I think we have room till almost 51.60 to 51.80. So I think that's a pretty sizable room for it to drop. So I would not want to go against the trend. I would prefer to buy a put, or, you know, try to play this as an intraday game, because I don't want to take shorts forward into Monday when we have this FOMC event tonight. So I think whatever I play for on the index will be from the short side and will be restricted to the day only.
Okay, well, the selling is now getting pretty relentless. It's almost 1.5% actually loss for the Nifty, 52.40, and the slide has really come in the last half an hour or so. The Bank Nifty, of course, is now nosedive in trade. Similar is the case with metals, and autos as well as the pocket is losing a fair amount of steam. You've got a JP Associates, which is down 2.25%. IDFC, Sterlite Industries down 4%, Reliance Communications, Hindalco, Tata Motors, Rail Power, DLF, Tata Steel, ITC, barring a Cipla and ONGC, as well as Bharti. All other Nifty 50 stocks are actually in the red and deep down in the red, might I add. Selab Kaji as well joins in with his thoughts on which way the market is headed. Selab, would you still go short on the Nifty?
So I would say that today's the move in last half an hour has intensified. So one has to wait towards the close of the session how the market behaves. But below 52501 one has to be careful, and if some bounce back is there, then in a near term he may be having some opportunity to go short on the Nifty.
Tika, just for a word on the Bank Nifty as well, because after many days we are actually seeing the Nifty underperform the Bank Nifty. Is there still scope to go short on the Bank Nifty as well?
I think I would short it below 10, around figure of 10K, because that level has been acting as a kind of decent support for the last about 2 to 3 sessions, even as the market as a whole was under pressure. I think people seem to have shifted focus to the Nifty names. You're seeing auto stocks getting hammered. You're seeing profit taking coming into IT. You're seeing maybe FMCG now with a hint of a beginning of profit taking. Pharma has had a halt. I think metals are under pressure. So I think that is what is really taking toll on the Nifty. So maybe for the moment the Bank Nifty is staying put because of lack of fresh attention, since all the stocks were down already, and traders have shifted attention to the Nifty. So there seems to be more room on the lower side in Nifty as compared to Bank Nifty. So I would not prefer to short the Bank Nifty at this moment.
Okay, just want to walk you through some of the other movers in trade as well. While we've talked about the significant losers from the Nifty 50 names, there is selling pressure for JMR, IFCI, BGR Energy as well, and JSW Energy too. Even in a falling market like today's, it's surprising to see that there are a handful of movers as well. So Biocon is one stock which is holding up 4.25%. McLeod Russell, Shriram Transport Finance. You've got Godrej Industries, Financial Technologies, Alok Industries, Adani Power, as well as NHPC are some names which are actually holding out in trade, as is the case with the GSK Pharma and core projects too. On that note, we will step into a quick break. Just want to bring up the Dow futures as well, because I think the rub-off or the weakness has really trickled down from there ahead of the key event, the Jackson Hole meeting tonight in Wyoming. Because the Dow futures were trading absolutely quiet up until now, but now you're seeing some dip down actually coming for them. I don't think that's the right rate. We will just get that for you in just a bit. For now, we will take a quick break.